Take it away.
Alright, what's up everyone? I'm LonTr0 here today to do a Splatoon 3 any % run, and I am joined by B.
Yo, that's me. I'm 3B. I'm one of the verifiers for Splat 3 and a runner as well. Any percent's pretty interesting. So luckily we get a little bit of a slow start with Crater here, which is necessary for every single run. It's kind of like the introduction to what Splat 3 is going to throw at you.
Yeah.
So we've got some interesting
Yeah, we got stuff to talk about, because this game's getting cracked open today, so...
I think literally 25 minutes ago or something, a skip we've been hunting since day one was just found.
I unfortunately can't do it for you all right now, but I want to talk about it while we're in Crater, because it's not doing anything in C1. Let's get started. I'm going to get started.
Yeah, I'll explain a little bit of the lore here.
3, 2, 1, bang! Go!
Awesome. Back when Splat 3 first dropped, the game just didn't really have physics. Not in the way the devs intended. So we got, did we get a 1.01 or did we just go straight to 1.1, Ian?
I think it went straight to 1.1. I could be mistaken. We could have had 01 first.
Right.
But 1.00, like, didn't have proper, like, mechanics with a bunch of different stuff.
Anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty much broken. So they dropped 1.1, which actually patched in a lot of skips, some of which you're going to be seeing in this run, one of which is Switch Skip, which saves 5.5-ish minutes.
Yeah.
Right around there. Which they patched in when they fixed the physics. But there was another trick that we thought was completely patched out called Surge Rolls. And I don't understand the mechanics too well, but you could essentially do something called a squid surge, which lets you swim up a wall really fast, and then a roll, like a squid roll, which lets you quickly change which movement, like where you're moving, while in squid form. And so you could get crazy height and pretty good distance doing this, and Nintendo found out, decided to ruin our fun, and patch it out with some other crucial skips like menu storage, which also saved a good bit of time, which eventually led to a patch split.
Yeah, we ended up getting a version split, but, like, you look at the inputs for a surge roll right now, like, I'm reading through this Discord chat. I see these inputs for a surge roll, and it's like I'm reading a 10-page essay, and I'm just like, okay, what am I looking at? And I have to figure this out. Like, it's like, okay, well, I guess I know what I'm doing tomorrow, but, like, jeez!
Yeah, so, originally, again, we thought these were gone, because the inputs used to be really easy. In comparison, at least. And now they're just back. And we had a theory crafted a skip for a long time to skip a level called 1-1. Get to know LonTr0, your only choice. Which is funny, because now it's not our only choice.
Wait, I just realized something. So...
Yeah.
God, it's split. I just realized that now that we're not doing 1-1, we are doing one normal level in LonTr0. That's crazy!
Yeah, where's the 0 level route? Come on.
Yeah, just make Big Bang. We've really gotten to the point where any percent is literally just gonna be Big Bang once we're in LonTr0. That's insane.
Yeah, Big Bang is awesome, so, you know.
It's just quick eggs, like, there's no reason not to get it, so...
I was wondering if, like, instead of extra egg can routing, would it be faster to just do another Big Bang?
Nah, the efficiency on another Big Bang is pretty bad. Because it's about 40 seconds to redo, and you only get 300.
But, so Splat 3 pretty much did just change overnight, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go ahead and talk about Crater 2 here, because this trick's really cool.
This trick is cool.
So Ian's gonna pretty much immediately start painting for Splashdown, very optimally, because he grinded to this for like a day. So what he's doing is he's trying to build up Splashdown, and over here there's gonna be a little checkpoint that extends really down low, and if you time the jump just right into Splashdown, you activate the checkpoint and skip straight to the end of the level.
That shouldn't have
and
worked.
You can literally just... It shouldn't have, but it did, which was perfectly timed. But then you just jump up over here, paint the wall, boom, you're done. It's that easy. It's that fast. Ooh, not the 23. Ooh.
I've literally got it in 123 ever, okay? Let me get my 24 in peace right now, B. Having a good time.
I mean, I guess I won't believe for now. I'll bully you later. You'll mess up somewhere. I'll get something. But
You'll mess up somewhere. Watch, we're getting a 56 this run. Like,
yeah, for real.
Can I butt in for just a second here?
Of course.
Oh, when you have a moment, can you turn LonTr0, can you turn your mic down like 10%, just a little bit, when you have a chance?
Yeah, okay.
No.
You'll have a chance with Octavio load-in at least, I'm thinking. Or now, if you're fast enough.
I didn't know. We got small fry clips to do, though.
That's awesome. So another thing about Crater is if you throw a little buddy right here in just the right way, he clips through, hits the thing, you don't need to grab a key, which can be used to skip a huge portion of the level. And we're going to open up here, and we're going to do a second small fry clip. That way you only need one key and can finish this level in like 20 to 30 seconds.
That was really
nice
good.
First try. And we're going to do a quit out here because it's just faster to load back into the game than it is to mash through this text by like a couple seconds, I think.
I almost golded that. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. That was a good second clip.
Yeah, like what?
And so that's pretty much one of the only interesting Crater skips. Everything else is just kind of hyper optimization we've done over the months since release. Yeah. How long has Splat 3 been out now? I've kind of lost track of time.
It's crazy to say that this game's been out for like 8 or 9 months or something, because it really just doesn't feel like it. It's like, oh yeah, this came out yesterday and we're still figuring it out, but no. It's been a bit now.
Yeah, no, that's what it feels like. Yeah, no, that's why I had to stop mid-sentence there, because originally I was like, the game's still new. And then I looked at my clock on my computer, and I saw we're in almost May, which was kind of crazy to think about. But Crater 4 is just swim and shoot. So,
yeah.
I think it's going to be interesting to really see how Surge Roll changes. Because, I mean, now the brunt of the run's going to be even more reset heavy, because now you get to Surge Roll into DCS, which is going to suck so much.
Okay, well, DCS, I feel comfortable with DCS, but it's like... Is Surge Roll gonna be worse than the trick you can do in 1-1 key skip? Like, that is the real question here.
Yeah, because I mean, key skip is a very like angle precise trick. You have to flick your stick in just the right way while also being on a ledge that you probably shouldn't even be on to begin with. To just barely skip a segment of the level, making it faster.
I don't understand how that's a 44. You know?
I don't either, but...
That should have been like a 46. Whoa.
For real.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's just the LonTr0 difference. But,
Mr. Second Place, baby!
Mr. Second Place, baby!
Yeah.
Not for long. I'm curious to see how quickly we optimize Surge Roll, though.
Yeah. I'm sure High-Techs will just drop like a low 55 tomorrow. You know?
Oh yeah.
Like,
I'm wondering if we can potentially get sub 55 with this.
yeah, I think so. It should.
If we optimized enough for sure.
I think it should be possible, but you're also going to need to play the rest of the run pretty good, so...
Yeah. I mean, because, like, getting 56...
Wait, I'm thinking about this right now. So you enter only choice at, like, 213. And optimally, you're leaving it at, like... No, I guess there's extra time after, because optimally you split at 359, and then there's, like, the extra animation after, so... Maybe 54 isn't so bad, actually.
Well, because you also got to think, you're mashing throughout 1-1, because I highly doubt Nintendo coded that dialogue to play every single time you enter a level, regardless of which it is.
No, I'm thinking about, like, split times right now.
Oh, true.
So you, like, get into the level as, like, 213, you leave 359, and then there's mashing after. And then Surge Roll would just get rid of all that.
And we've already got the backup eggs we need.
Yeah.
Because in 1-1, you have to get at least 25 power eggs, which is not hard to do, but it's something you have to be conscious about for egg routing. Because power eggs are very crucial to getting around to Alterna. We don't use a lot of them because of all the skips we have, but it's still very crucial to keep a precise track of your eggs, especially when you're newer to the run. Ooh, this is going to be a fun one. No. I was thinking of Phase 2 start. My bad. We'll get to that in a second. Yeah, no, I did like the honk, you know?
Yeah.
But, I guess I can talk about that now while we get to it.
What are you talking about?
The splashdown to backskip. There we go.
I just did it.
You did? Oh my god!
We're in phase 2.
I was so focused on like everything else we were talking about. My brain was like, he's just now entering phase 2. You're fine. That's awesome. Certified B moment for real. Listen, man. I was just like, well, because like, I was super lost in thought trying to like think about how routing will change here, because that's more interesting than backskip anyways, so it's fine. Anyways. Oh, dude, like, I lost my entire train of thought here.
And you think this wasn't my intention? I'm just trolling you.
Yeah. Come on, man. That's the real reason you brought me on as commentator, not because
yeah, of
we're
course.
pals. No, you came to embarrass the 106 runner.
No, not embarrass. It's troll. There's a difference.
My bad. Okay, Mr. Ginger. Okay, Mr. Ginger. Whatever you say. Oh man, I'm like resisting the temptation to look at strats and routing.
I know.
Really bad.
Oh, that's a good point as well.
Really
I think it's like a $50 donation incentive to play the secret stage after. Yeah. So if that gets met, I'm gonna do the hidden level that you'd usually get after playing every stage in this game.
Fun little interjection here. We quit out like the moment the game registers that you finished Octavio, because you just skip the cutscene like that plays after, and you can just go straight back into LonTr0. So
yeah, this is a 40-second time save. It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
If I might interject,
go for it.
Your bonus secret stage incentive has been met already.
Ooh! Yo! Awesome.
Okay, so we get to do AA. You got like a 809 earlier, right?
Yeah. I don't have world record at AA year. I really am Mr. Second Place right now, but I do have a sub 8 AAPB. And if I'm getting around that, I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah, just you know, get world record this run right now.
Yeah.
Mr. Streamer.
I did a no reset earlier today and got a 1058 crater with a bunch of mistakes, and I just got a 1028 right now. It feels rewarding, you know? It feels nice.
Man, you didn't pull a B moment again. Come on.
I'm not getting the certified B crater. What are you talking about?
Yeah, no, exactly. For a little bit of context here, my best crater is a 1058, so...
Yeah, and I got that yesterday. I was just like, what? I got that today. I was like, wait a second. Wait a second.
Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah. I guess I could probably, like, visually explain what Surge Roll is gonna do once I get out of mashing.
Not to. It's gonna be like a 30-second thing. It's not even... You'll just play good, right?
No, I'm not gonna go over there and do it, but I'll just, like... put my camera in the general direction, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, just do the inputs and do the skip that we found like an hour ago. So there's gonna be one kettle in front of us, only choice, and then there'd be a 600 ooze after it that we need to eat with the eggs we get from beating only choice. But on the left side, there's a couple of different ledges. You would do that surge roll trick there, get past it, 100 egg can, eat 100 ooze, and then you're just past the stage entirely. At a bit of an egg deficit, but still... enough to, like, get the run going. It's 125.
There's 100 up there.
No, but you need 100 because you get 700 at an only choice.
Oh, true, you're right. Because I remember we were... No, because, yeah, the ooze in front of you is 100, so it is 125. Okay. I did my math wrong there. Fun little fact here, Spanish is just a little bit faster for this mashing than it is in English. I think we saved, like, 5 seconds total throughout the entire run.
I'm not actually sure. Like, right now, my brain is like 2 to 3, but that's still better, so...
Yeah, Moxie estimated that it was faster, and I trust Moxie, so, you know.
Same!
Unfortunately.
What do you mean, unfortunately? Is it because Moxie carries you in Val?
Listen, bro, listen. Moxie may carry me, but I'm funny, so who truly wins here?
Yeah, Neon Judge. Best combo you could possibly get.
Listen, man, there's nothing funnier than sprinting down a hallway and just holding left click. It's awesome. You should try it. So, we're not doing key skip this run, just for the security of it, because it's annoying. and a run killer, but once we get over there, I'll point out where it is, just in case you were curious as to what it is.
This is just, I like to not do this on no reset in marathon runs. It's the only strat I do not intentionally go for. That's, like, reasonable. Okay, we don't have to bring up, like, stupid skip, but, like...
You're the one who brought it up!
I thought you were about to!
No. What? Me? Bring up... Listen,
Oh,
man, I'm one
me?
of the stupid skip haters. I'm one of the stupid skip haters. I would never. Anyways, so this ledge right here, if you're very precise, you can do a squid roll and not have to grab one of those keys we grabbed.
Yeah, you would, like, squid roll from the checkpoint and get past, like, that first lockbox that I did and skip the key, which is big time save, but if you miss it twice, you're losing time. And it can get way worse than that. There's no backup at that point, so...
Ooh, 118. Ooh.
Yeah. Sub 15 only choice split B. What do you think?
Yeah.
Next point, moving on.
Yeah,
Wait,
exactly.
I'm pretty sure you exit the stage with 725. I'm just gonna...
Let me see.
Yeah, we're just gonna... It is 700, okay. So we need to get like 100 egg can for surge roll somewhere else.
We could just grab one of the backups in sight too.
Yeah, it's kinda annoying if we want to get one of the ones that isn't on route, but we can also get one of the ones on route and then get another one later maybe. There's options.
Yeah, because I mean...
Worst comes to worst, we can get another one in like Site 5, I guess, but...
Ian, am I allowed to make the joke? If you get it.
What do you mean? This is a 3. That's world record.
Boo!
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Boo! World records too, obviously.
Surely. Clueless. Yeah.
Surely. Don't look at Splatoon 3 category extensions. Just take our word for it. 2 seconds.
Definitely
Fastest
too.
Big Bang out there.
Every YouTuber is going to clickbait and say that's true, so why would you believe the leaderboards? Like,
yeah. For context here, when Splat 2 first came out, a lot of people were like, 2-second Big Bang, world record! Even though a couple JP runners were like, we're gonna get 1 second. Even though it's 2 frame perfect tricks back to back, which is why barely anybody did it. But it exists.
okay. Hold on, let me do my thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so late.
Base.
I'm surprised.
You got
that
it,
worked.
though.
Yeah, so that trick there
that
is
was
something
easy.
called DCS, or Deep Cutscene Skip. Usually, you would have to watch a cutscene of the deep cut idols in this game after that. But if you move forward at just the right time with the ooze disappearing, you can actually get past the cutscene trigger. And then swim right to the end. And it's a minute and 20 of time save.
Yeah, 1.5 minutes if you're bad at mashing.
Or, like, you, like, die to the ooze trying it, then it's a 1.5 minutes as well.
Yeah. Either way, it's either you save a bunch of time, or you reset, pretty much.
Yeah, that's a really major thing for no resets in this category. Is did you get DCS or not? That determines a lot of what your end time's gonna be.
Yeah, I think my PB was a 106.53 because I messed up the DCS. Or I'm thinking of a different run where it was almost a 106.
Yeah.
But it is literally that big of a divider in the run, which is both awesome and annoying because you have to redo all of Crater if you mess it up.
Okay, I think the most important thing about DCS, though, is that it's a one-time trick because you are eating that ooze there, so you can't practice it effectively unless you have, like, a family plan to transfer save data and cloud saves over to practice. Like, that's the lengths you gotta go to actually practice that trick. You just gotta hit it. Really?
Ooh!
That's fine.
Oh, I want to bully you for that one so bad.
No, I just went on the bad angle. It's fine.
Yeah. It's fine.
I'll just get first try discount fries to make up for it, you know?
I mean, yeah, but discount isn't hard.
You say this.
Neither is that.
Neither? Okay, here's the thing. Discount fries is gonna be this trick that we're gonna do to get to fry. Both me and Hightech's first, or second and first place, I guess. In both of our PBs, we get second try discount. Like, but not today.
It's that easy.
It's just that
literally
easy.
It really is. It just saves like 800 power eggs.
900. You're close. You're close.
Listen, man, I haven't thought about that ooze in too long.
I know, because no
'Cause I
one
have-
eats it. Because you don't like play all missions, so
Yeah. Why would I play all missions? You know.
because it's fun.
Yeah, but 80% funny. So there's a bit of lore here between me and Angie, and we're gonna Fry. Angie in Spanish.
Yeah.
I'm
Well, idols have the greatest names in Spanish. We got Angie, we got Megan, and then we got Rayanne. But continue on your Fry bit, please.
So Fry is the worst designed boss in all of Splatoon. Language.
No
See,
way.
even she doesn't like her boss fight. You know? But so basically everything about this fight is RNG based. And I am the IL world record holder, and I am very intimately familiar with this boss. Ooh,
Yeah.
dash downpour?
Dash downpour for the bit?
Dash downpour for the bit. Perfect demonstration here. This loses a bunch of time. Aw,
Okay.
man. That's the fastest attack, but you don't have to get a dash to get it.
Yeah, the dash is actually RNG. We have no manipulations for that based on like small fry cut and haircut. We didn't even talk about that. But dash is one of those things that just exist outside of that. It's pure RNG. So you get checked.
It's whether or not Angie wants to be nice to you.
Yep.
But I guess I'll elaborate on player RNG. So, for a while now, we've known that our customization options influence certain RNG things within Splatoon 3, where 25 egg canisters will be placed across the map, what attacks bosses will do after X amount of levels completed, which will come up later for Big Man, or Rayan in this case, because gotta rep the Spanish names, right?
Of course.
And so it's really interesting, and we've been slowly but surely trying to reverse engineer Fry RNG based off of player customization, because we've noticed certain customizations get certain attacks more consistently, and it's just been a whole mess. It's really interesting to see how. Ooh, bad one.
It's fine. Just make sure I don't die to one of the bottom ones or something, but it's fine.
I've had that happen before.
I have done the same. Yeah, it's tragic.
So tilting. But so we've been slowly trying to reverse engineer how that RNG works, but it's a whole mess. But small fry RNG is consistent with Octavio, egg canister placement, and Big Man patterns, which will come up later. So it's really interesting stuff. Ooh, nice voice crack. It's really interesting. For a while, it was disputed whether or not it existed.
Yeah,
and it
because
was-
like Adept brought up this idea that maybe this actually matters. This could have an impact, and we were all just like, "Nah, that's too out there. Like, there's no way that's possible, right? Right?" And then it happened.
research-
And then it happened. It's just like, oh my god, come on.
Which is interesting to note, because Splat 2 I'm not as familiar with this, so you'll have to correct me where
Yeah.
I'm wrong. But Splat 2 RNG is completely different, right?
Yeah, it's based off of CPU ticks, so there's nothing you can do to control that. I don't know why everything isn't just CPU ticks, and it's just like the Fry Dash, I guess, but the fact that the randomness in 3 is just like, we're gonna make this really simple. And it's like, okay, well, we appreciate that, we can control, so that
Yeah.
works.
My guess is certain customizations have certain pools, and those pools can pull out certain attacks with different odds. That's my guess, because certain
Well,
character customizations.
It wouldn't be odds, it'd be like yes or no, because it's consistent
Right.
with this thing every time, so I don't know what it is, but we're
It's
pretty
weird.
grateful that we can like change Small Fry's haircut and change these things that'll happen in the run because of it. Like that's pretty convenient. That's pretty handy.
Yeah, but it does also create disdain for Fry a little bit, especially with me. Ooh, bad roll angle? I'm guessing that was bad roll angle.
Yeah, it was kind of this far up. Don't even worry about it. You didn't see that.
Yeah, no, first time getting here, guys.
Uh-oh, that's even worse. Okay.
He's throwing for content.
Shut. You know, it's like the cat gif with the hammer. Just like,
Yeah, I know
shut.
which one. Third time's the charm. I mean, this is Splat 3, so, you know.
Wow, 3? That means I have to get every trick third try? That's
Yeah,
insane,
obviously.
B. Tell me more.
Meow.
True!
That Link, even? You know? Maybe
Yeah,
a little
maybe
bit
even
of-
maybe even a little bit of Mlem?
I wouldn't get too ahead of ourselves yet. I don't know if we're quite into Malim territory.
Oh, okay, I get it, I get it.
Give it first try kettle jump, and then we'll be Malim.
Have you seen how Hightex has been doing kettle jump recently?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
You want to
it's
talk
like,
about that one?
no, I don't. I just went for the risky, you know? I went for the risky.
Yeah. For the content, you know.
Yeah, of course.
But so, you play a lot more carefully here. But Hightex has literally just been inking this kettle from the bottom and just getting it, which is hard.
Yeah, that's
'Cause-
like not consistent most of the time. Or at least it
'Cause it's
feels like it. But
I feel like the way you aim helps a lot, but shot RNG is just crazy. Ooh, that should do it. Nice.
maybe it might actually be close. Nice.
You might. Yeah, called it. But shot RNG heavily influences how you do kettle jump. So the reason you do that little wiggle in the air before falling down to grab that sard was just for consistency's sake to make kettle jump a bit safer, instead of it being as annoying as it possibly could be. What do we want to talk about with Site 4 here?
I don't know. A lot of this is just like, there is a balloon going around the site. I need to get certain things in order to finish up the run and get out of LonTr0 kind of deal. And I'm grabbing just the right amount of stuff that I'm going to line up with that balloon later and get the power eggs. But really, my game just lagged. That's cool.
Oof.
Really. Okay, you can get up there. I believe. There you go.
I believe, dude. I believe the game's trolling a little bit right
Yeah.
now.
That's one thing with Splatoon 3, sometimes when you like pick up collectibles, your game could just lag for a second and just freeze up, and then it'll come back.
Or if you quit out while the game's saving,
Yeah.
it'll crash.
I literally had my game crash like a few days ago when I was trying to quit out on Octavio and lost 4.5 minutes. Actual insanity.
Still came in second place in that race though.
Almost won it.
Almost won it. We don't talk about how I do. This isn't about me. You're the runner.
Yeah. I think I'm still gonna be fine with the balloon though. I'm really far behind, but worst comes to worst, I can just throw a small fry and it'll be okay.
Yeah, no, your balloon should not be that out of sync.
No, it'll be okay.
I've been taking notes for how you do Site 4, because my Site 4 is so much slower.
Please don't take
'cause,
notes
like,
off of this one.
Not off of this one, just in general. This is like the what not to do sort of situation.
I just messed up the start, so it's gonna be weird, but it's all good. It's all good, man.
It's all good. Yo, it's all good, man.
No way.
No way, dude. I want like the riff very vividly played in the back of my mind, just so you know.
Yeah.
You know the sound. We've all heard the meme.
Got a little
right?
wow, you know? Just a little bit.
Yeah. Wow. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see where your balloon is. Oh, you're fine.
It's even easier when it's there.
Calculated.
All according to plan. Of course.
All right. So, I guess we can talk about Megan, even though there's not much to talk about.
I guess one thing, the route has developed quite a bit that we now use the level 3 hero shot, which I just upgraded to, instead of level 2. Level 2 would have to do like 35 seconds more of this fight, because you have to take way more patterns. The level 3 just shreds this boss. So, this is way better than it used to be, and a lot of the primary reason we want those upgrade points in the first place.
For context here, in early game era, this is like using just level 3 hero shot, you could get an IL world record on this level. Just
It
because we
used to
didn't
be.
have as
Now
many-
it's like
You-
now it's like a couple of seconds off, but
it's
you get like a 50.
55.
You get a 57 with just the shot, and level 2 hero shot is like 135. So bad.
It's that big of a difference. And like level 3 shots like weaker than it was in Splat 2 as well, right?
Very much so. But
So imagine the universe where we have Splat 2 hero shot.
yeah, Grizz would be a little better, you know?
Grizz would be no more, dude.
You know, like, Grizz has like all the points that you like pop and whatever, you put the hero shot on it, it just snap, boom, it's done.
Yeah. It would be awesome, I think.
It would be so awesome.
It really would be. It would be so cool. Man.
This is a pretty thrilling boss fight. We go in a circle.
Yeah,
No
and
way!
the arena shrinks. Fun fact, a lot of people did not recognize that the arena shrinks.
I got called out for that on the marathon run, where I didn't know that the arena shrinks, and then Adult was here, and they pointed it out to me, and I was just like, there's no way. Like, there's just no way.
How do you not notice? You walk, they literally zoom in on the arena shrink.
I know, and you literally walk less each phase, but each speedrunner took like months to realize, like, wait, it gets
I
smaller?
realized it, I recognized, it's just a bozo problem.
I feel like you're just coping right now.
Nah. I'm not the bozo here, so you know.
The Biozo, I see.
Alright, alright.
This is what it's come to now?
Yeah, no. The civility's gone. It's
We're just
the
having a
bozo
great
versus
time here.
Yeah.
It's Bo's over, yeah.
To be confused with it's Jover. It's not Jover yet. We're still in this.
It's not Jover until I'm not getting a sub hour.
Yeah, it's not Jover till Owen skip happens.
Yeah, Owen skip. Uh-oh.
Hey,
Another
we got
quit
a
out
Viva
here.
that time. We're going to be doing one more quit out, and all of these quit outs have been very important because now we will know the exact patterns Big Man will be doing. When we like shoot him and he splits, we will know exactly where he's going, and we won't have to use a sensor to find the real one. We call that sensorless.
Pretty
you don't use your
important,
sensor.
yeah. The thing is like, that actual quit out we did there on Shiver only saves like 5 seconds, but that's not really the main reason you do it. It is just setting up that sensorless for later, and then the time save is just a nice extra thing.
Interesting optimization here is that you grab the 100 eggs here now instead of earlier when we were here, just because it's faster to be doing something while the news is breaking than to just stand there waiting for it to break. So, little fun tidbit there.
Alright, Site 5, I'm going to be doing something called Owen Skip at the end of the site, which is... There's a tiny little ledge that I'm going to need to do to skip 3,000 power eggs of requirement, and I have to do a squid roll onto the ledge and then jump off of the ledge, and it's just really precise.
Off of a geyser, mind you.
Yeah.
So I'm going to stop talking here a little bit so you can just focus on your Site 5 movement.
I mean, I'm kind of just doing whatever. I'm not...
Yeah.
I mean, I could go
Oh.
for the jump, but like, you know...
Are we... How silly we feeling? How silly we feeling? Are we plinking or malinning?
Plinking.
Alright, yeah, so we're gonna play a little silly there.
Shut.
I'm just pointing out the facts!
Alright.
Hey, at least he snapped that time.
Alright, let's see what I can do with this. Yeah. Oh, that... Okay.
Yeah,
Good
your
thing.
ledge is not inked. I was gonna point that out. But it didn't look right. That's weird.
Okay. Alright. Come on. Oh my god, how'd that work?
It's just that easy.
It's that easy, folks.
So, we have a whole other route where you do 2 more levels, just because of that trick and how annoying it is. We
But-
wanted to have a little bit more of a beginner-friendly route.
Yeah,
which
that trick
still
is
pretty
not
bad.
beginner-friendly, like, at all.
I still can't consistently do it, and I've logged probably 100 hours of any percent now.
Yeah. You know what, B? I was doing great with the Site 6 jump earlier, so I'm gonna do it.
Why not? For the funsies, you know?
Yeah, and I can... It saves, like, a second and a half, but loses you 30 if you miss it, so...
Just don't miss it.
Yeah.
So that's it. It's as shrimple as that.
It's as simple as that.
It's not very complicated.
Alright, let's just see. Oh, come on, get up there.
Nice.
Oh, I
It's
thought that
just
missed.
that easy.
I really thought that missed.
I missed too, but it's just that easy. And it's
Nice.
time for my favorite character of Splatoon 3, good old Big Man.
Rayan!
Rayan! He speaks into A's, and I can relate to that, you know? Does he say A in Spanish? Or does he
That's a
say
good question. I actually don't know.
We'll find out. I've never paid attention to it. He does, and he says
Zaz.
I like that. I really like that.
Zaz.
So in English, he says A. Zaz.
I can't get over this.
I gotta change my split name after this.
Yeah.
I gotta change my split name after this because that's
All right.
that's awesome.
Sensorless. Got on my whiteboard over there. RLR. Let's do it.
RLR,
You break this
RRR,
first one.
all Ls.
Right. Left. Right. Up. Boom. That's one. That's all because we quit out at Shiver, haven't gotten to another level before, and we're using this certain small fry haircut. So we know exactly what's coming here. Which is pretty nice.
It took us a little while to figure out which one was which.
Yeah, High-Tech's, the current world record holder, knew this like 2 months before everyone else, but he's Japanese, that's hard to communicate. And we're just like, what's going on here? No one gets it. Until we figure it out. And it's like, wait, you're a genius.
That's something that's really unfortunate about the Splat 3 speedrunning community, is there's a very big language barrier, obviously.
Yeah.
And we don't have anybody on the moderation team who speaks Japanese fluently. So it's very hard for us to communicate back and forth with tricks we find here and tricks they find over there. And usually it's them showing us tricks just because the Splatoon player base is so much bigger in Japan than it is here in the East? West? I don't know. I'm bad at my cardinal directions. We're all on the planet at the end of the day. So...
Alright, I'm gonna like tie my gold again. I got this gold earlier today.
I'm telling you, dude, I'm the good luck charm.
Of course, and it's only for this split.
Only this... Hey, no, you got a second gold while I was in.
Okay, yeah, I did get the 1 second spiral gold. You're right. Fine,
So-
you can have that one too.
Thank you. And you almost golded AA, one part of it. I don't remember which.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
one of them.
Blocks.
Speaking of AA, we may have hit the donation incentive, but you should donate anyways, because charity.
We don't talk about it. I almost
Yeah?
pulled the worst thing you can do in like this entire run.
I really want to talk about it.
No, you don't have to. Like I'm great. I'm fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're doing
I'm-
fine. We're plinking, lemming.
Okay,
even.
listen, B. I didn't die. That's what
Yeah,
matters.
but you almost did.
Okay,
But you almost did.
but I
You
didn't.
almost.
Okay.
Okay, I guess we can talk. Well, yeah, we have so much time. Fun fact here, there's similar menuing in Auto Expansion, but the input directions are reversed. So you
Yeah.
have to menu up here, but menu down in OE, and it's really annoying.
Also, in version 1.0, you don't have to wait in those boxes. It's all instant. You can just go boom, 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 and you're done. And it's like, okay, well, 1.0 is just weird. Why would we like that?
Anyways, so I guess we should talk about Nether while we have the time to. Whoever these people are, I don't know who they are. Agent 1 and 2, I don't know their real names. They don't tell us. But so Nether skip, there's a ledge you can go up, and if you do a squid surge up just right, you can get onto an upper ledge and just completely skip a cutscene trigger and go straight into the first phase of Rocket, which is cool. Saves
Yeah.
like what, 30 seconds optimally? 35, right
It's
around
like
there?
37 if you're insane, but I'm not.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to hit it, you know? Like, if I hit it,
Yeah.
then everything's great.
I cope and mash through it, dude. But if I learned Nether, that's like a free half a minute. So,
Yeah.
awesome. Alright, we get to see what a smooth rocket looks like.
Surely,
Look at how
right?
smooth it is. Surely.
Oh wait, you're talking about the text. Yeah, you're not talking about like
Yeah.
gameplay.
No. You know, perfect run. No flaws whatsoever. Definitely not a near-death and big man. That would have been really funny.
No.
No.
Definitely fine. Like,
Surely, and you know, surely. It's not like we can talk about one of the jumps you did in practice earlier. You want to talk about one of those? Or no? There it
we go.
is. Boom. Clean Nether.
took a bit, but you have to be really careful on that ledge. It's very easy to fall down. And if you fall down, you go in the water, 10 seconds time lost in the spot. So you just gotta stay on it and really try to get in the right spot to get the surge. No matter
It's one of
what.
It's one of those tricks. If you're not consistent, don't go for it in a run. Just because it takes 2 mess-ups pretty much to break even at that rate, so... It's just something you've got to practice. Thankfully, it's not hard to practice, so...
Yeah, that one... There's a lot of things that are not easy to practice in this game. That is not one of them. You can practice that as much as you want, basically.
Yeah, all you just gotta do is go talk to those agents, those Squid Sisters? I wouldn't know.
But to revisit Rocket, you talk to the statue. You don't go to the Squid Sisters.
It's at the camp, it counts.
You get half points.
Listen, man, I'm not the one who almost died in Big Ben. I'm holding that one over you.
Ooh, okay. Listen, I'm the one that's surely gonna get us perfectly fine.
Okay, because... Yeah, no, you're good. Okay, we're chilling.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a good split here, surely.
Are you?
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm convinced, thoroughly. No
LonTr0.
whatsoever. Alright, sweet. So, what's your favorite little buddy haircut, outside of, like, speedrun practicality?
7, the pineapple. The pineapple
The pineapple
is so good. I remember...
so awesome.
Okay, listen, I remember day 1 race, we were all getting in BC, Thundy was just like, I gotta go the pineapple, it's the greatest thing. And I was just hooked on the spot.
It is awesome. He does remind me of SpongeBob. Because, like, you got the yellow ink and the pineapple. What more could you ask for? Alright, so upcoming is Switch Skip, which is one of the skips I mentioned earlier that was patched in by the Splat devs, which I find very funny. There's some janky geometry where if you squid roll up it just right, you can just skip multiple phases of Rocket. Just eat that easily. It's awesome. Saves 5 minutes, 5.5 minutes. It's pretty cool. It's called Switch Skip because the person who figured out like the latter half of Switch Skip's functionality goes by Switch. So, no, we're not skipping the console we're on. It's just the name of the guy.
I'm gonna go for a safety.
Yeah, I was wondering if you were gonna go for the early dismount.
No, I had no speed, so I just went
That's
for
fair.
a nice safety. The thing about Switch Skip, if you get up there first try, then it's fine. Don't try to be fancy.
If it's a second try, be a little silly.
But yeah, went up that with its collision, walk on this invisible floor, drop us all the way down here, and this is just after 2 more sections of Rocket, so we just skipped 2 different segments of it, and now we're going to be going into the 4th part, Spiral.
Which is awesome.
Yeah, we get to actually, like, the parts of Rocket we're skipping, there's one good part you skip, and then there's one that's just an auto-scroller, so I have no problems with the skip, you know, like...
I think it's awesome.
It's great.
So are you gonna play risky here, or are we gonna play safe?
It'll be fine. I'll just play, you know?
So true. Play video games? That's mind-blowing, Ian. I never would have considered the prospect, honestly.
Wait,
You've really, like...
You play
broadened
video
my
games?
horizon. Yeah. I hate playing video games. It's my least favorite thing to do. It's definitely why I'm a speedrunner, for sure, right?
Oh,
Ah, shot RNG, gotta love it.
fun and fair.
Fun and fair. Ooh, I'm so excited for Zoobies. And I will
Surely I
keep
get it,
calling
right?
it Zoobies. Yeah, surely. It's easy. I'll talk about it now while we hype up for it, because Spiral's kind of boring, I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't miss the bomb throw, Ian. I smiled at you. You couldn't see it, but I smiled at you. So, if you, like, upcoming is like a Zipcaster section, which is one of the new specials that were introduced in Splatoon 3. And if we line ourselves up just right, there's a switch we have to press after collecting a bunch of, like, Zapfish orbs to power up a thing that's going to block off the next section. After collecting all those orbs, if you activate the switch at just the right time, while aiming your Zipcaster at a certain spot, the upper area that opens up, we can, like, cling onto it and just get pulled out of bounds, and then just completely skip the rest of the little orbs that we have to collect, and it saves like a good another 30 seconds if done optimally. Nice split.
Yeah, this has been good, this rocket. Sure I didn't jinx myself, right?
Yeah, surely. You'll get gold again, right? Like, just casually.
My gold here is absurd.
Just get another 4 seconds, come on.
Alright.
But, so as you can see, there are the orbs, there's the switch, and, do a specific lineup.
That's
What has
insane.
been with your ink physics this run, dude?
Like, insane gaps.
They've just not been liking you, honestly. But you just grab these guys, do the lineup, and boom, you're gold. Perfect.
Maybe.
It should be fine. Yep, C. UV skip. But I call it Zoobies because it's Zipcaster out of bounds, so we call it Zoob, and I call it Zoobies just because it's fun to say. You know, sometimes it's the simple things in life.
Very nice.
And now we're going up to the final cutscene. Well, one of the final cutscenes. But boom, there you go. That's Rocket 3. So are we gonna...
Oh, you know.
Are we celebrating Craig being gone, or are we sad Craig's gone? What's your stance on Craig Cuttlefish?
Craig is gone! You know?
Oh, so we're excited. That was Captain Cuttlefish. He was the guy in Crater. He's gonna die for a little bit.
Dehydration! No! You're joking.
Yeah, no. You know, maybe he should have just drank some water. You know?
Ever thought about drinking water?
I have. I'm not gonna, but I think about it every now and then.
Okay.
So how are we gonna kill the time this time, Ian?
Wait. Hold on. I'm being dumb.
Holding. For a little bit of context here, this cutscene is just super long. There's nothing for you to do. There's Grizz, by the way.
Wait a second.
Yo.
I have the wrong cart in.
Oh no. Yo, who's
Alright, there we go.
Let's go. Alright, what are we playing, Ian?
Oh, you know.
Yo! Let's go! So, welcome to something much more visually entertaining than this cutscene.
Yeah. This is a bit of a tradition I have in my chat. Whenever I have long cutscenes, I'm playing something on the N64 next to me.
One of my favorites is that really awesome ROM hack, Mario vs. WarioWare. It basically just fuses Mario 64 and WarioWare together, and it's awesome. It's a certified banger of a ROM hack, so I can't commentate on what he's doing in Mario 64, because despite the common theme of most Splat speedrunners being interested in Mario 64 running, I don't know nothing. I know the funny backwards long jump, if that counts for anything.
This is a very basic normal cycle in Dark World. But that's awesome. I'll take it. Just Goomba. Goomba! The Goomba
shout out
tried.
to Goomba. One of my favorite Mario sports characters, honestly.
Oh my. Okay.
You want to talk about that one, little bro?
Not really, little sis.
Fair enough. Yo, he grabbed the star. That's crazy. Anyways, Craig's back. He looks more like a squid, but let's not think about that too much. So Grizz 1 is pretty cool. We were having this discussion earlier. A lot of people say the fight theme for Grizz 1's really good. I don't like it. I think it's mid.
I think it's kind of average, you know? But
yeah, like
average
Splatoon
doesn't
has some
cut it. Average doesn't cut it in Splatoon because there's so many good boss songs.
Exactly. Except for Fry's theme.
Lol.
Who let her back? Who brought her back here?
It's Deep
Why
Cat.
is she here? Dude, I can't escape her. She haunts my dreams. Every night I try and go to bed and I hear her foul language in my ears.
Yeah, you could just keep that one fly, you know. I got a 103 on NG plus Fry, and I'm perfectly fine with that. Like, I spent enough time there. It's just like, we're good. You know?
I'm
We're good.
hoping with the 100.51 that could have been a 059.xx if I just wasn't bad at video games. But I'm bad at video games, so you know how it is. Yo! Sorry, it was Ray and I got excited.
Pretty justified reason to be excited.
He's awesome. He's so awesome. You know, like I aspire to be as awesome as him. You know, when he says A, I feel that. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that lovely side tangent. Because we had nothing else to talk about. Also, Ian, I don't appreciate you throwing shade at my Valorant gameplay when you also get carried. You also get carried, dude!
I have better KDA in every one of our games, okay?
But who carries you still? PK. PK still carries you.
Yeah, but like, I still hold my own, okay? I play my role,
Listen, man, I'm doing better. I haven't been playing because nobody's wanted to play with me, but I'm playing better.
We gotta fix that. You wanna play tomorrow?
I'm so down. Wait, depends on what time. I think I finally work tomorrow.
True.
True.
Alright.
Who cares about that?
Try to... Phase 1 of Donoso Grizz is... There's a attack I'm trying to get. It's really sketchy, but if I get it, it's very fast.
Did we get it? Yeah, let's go.
Oh, that was... He went pretty far down!
But hey, you still got it.
Yeah.
How much time does that save? I still don't know this.
It's like 2 seconds.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess with how much of like auto scrollery this level, like this part.
Yeah, that 2 seconds matters a lot. Because this is basically like a really long auto scroller, besides like a couple bits of execution, so.
It's interactive at least.
Yeah, there's something to do.
Yeah, you know, you get to mess with janky gravity physics that make 0 sense in application. But don't think about it too much.
Why did my camera reset? Okay, it's fine.
Because it's Splatoon.
Average.
Don't stub your toe. So each like ooze in Splatoon behaves a little bit differently. Crater ooze behaves different from alternate ooze, which is different from rocket ooze. And sometimes you'll like think the ooze is gone, and it isn't. It looks like it's poofing away, but the hitbox is active still, and you die for no reason.
Yeah, this stuff in Grizz is extremely punishing. You need to just take your time on every little bit.
Shocking for a speedrun. A lot of your shots got eaten there.
It's fine. I mashed small fry too quick, so.
Yeah, I love the way he like flaps his fins afterward. You know, he's just like
so happy.
He's awesome, man. I love little buddy.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I really wish we got a lot of the Splatoon merch over here, because I would krill for a Splatoon, like a little buddy plushie.
True.
Just to have. He's so awesome, man. You know, like little guy. I aspire to be as positive as little buddy. He's just happy to be here, man.
It wasn't, but thank you. That was the worst angle there I have seen in a long time. Oh no.
It was clean for little babies like you.
Uh-oh.
Okay?
Uh-oh. Issues. Okay, he's going. It's going. It's fine.
It's not Jover yet.
It's not Jover. We are so back!
We're so back, dude! We're so, like, surely, right?
I like this part of the Grizz song.
Yeah, this is the only part that's actually good.
This one's kind of cool, but the first two are just kind of like, oh, okay.
The first one's like, what tempo is this? And then the second part's like, okay, little bro's kinda cooking. And then you actually want what little bro's cooking by the time phase 3 is. Everything else, mid. Because you're about to hear a way better song in a couple seconds here.
Oh, I didn't split. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Great.
Man, like, why is Grizz so big though? You know, he's just a bear. Bears are bad.
Big fluff ball.
Yeah.
Alright, B. So if I get the fast rat and play perfectly, I think I can 57. But I get this fast strat like 20% of the time.
Alright, do you want me to be a positive Pedro or a negative Nancy?
I'm negative myself on this one. This is a 5805.
57.59.
No way. Believer.
That's my guess. I mean, you can't have two negative Nancys.
That's true. I just know my own consistency, okay? Like, Megan.
Listen, man. Normally, I'm the negative Nancy. I'll change things up a little bit.
Angie!
Angie did just give you the L, though.
Yeah.
It's like, the way the way the camera looks, like, when she points up, she makes an L. So...
I don't appreciate that, Angie.
Well, I don't appreciate Angie in general, so I'm glad we can agree on something. Listen, man, you brought me on here. You knew this was gonna happen.
Of course.
Anyways, here's a good Splatoon song. I love this one so much.
Exactly.
Not my favorite Calamari incantation, but like, still really good.
Banger.
Yeah, it really is a banger. Hold on, I'm sorry. I gotta appreciate little buddy just a little bit here.
Evolution.
Your
So
little buddy has
majestic, you know?
evolved. Yeah, he is! Alright, get ready. It's time for him, dude. I don't know if y'all are ready for this, but I am. Huge fry! Woo!
Yes! Sauce!
Zas! Let's go! Alright. So, there's a lot of, like, Grizz 2's kind of hard to optimize due to the nature of how it is, but there's a lot of little optimizations you can do to skip certain cycles and just do it faster. I really don't know too much about it because I'm very bad at Grizz 2. So.
Yeah. The first one is the most important thing. It saves like 4 seconds or 6 if you are insane at the video game. But it involves you spawning the enemies, tapping forward, and then holding back, going right, and trying to delay the enemy spawns for as long as possible. But it's really precise. I mean, for me.
Horrible.
And then you watch the JP runners go at it, and they get it every time, and it's like, oh, okay, well, yeah, alright.
Yeah, but they don't have the LonTr0 difference. So.
Yeah, surely.
Surely, right? I just realized your BPT was a 5758.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, so that's what we meant.
Yeah. They gotta back it up with good execution, because that's just the beginning.
Yeah. You get a 3 fuzz balls of this. I don't appreciate that Grizz hits our little man.
How many? 2 hits. Aw. If you're really fast there, you can get that fuzzball before Huge Fry slams, but you're generally not getting that.
I'm imagining it's like a really precise timing. I would.
It's timing and angle. You need your angle on it to be like super far left without bonking, and that's just weird.
Here's the awesome one, and also my favorite part of the song, because it's the DJ Octavio part. I think what would have been awesome is if they sampled like DJ Octavio's laugh at some point in the song. That would have been
Imagine. That would be
just
cool.
hearing like a ho ho ho, but
Yeah.
like an Octavio, you know?
Yes.
I wasn't trying to reference Talking Ben. That one just kind of happened. I'm gonna be real.
Our brains just hardwired to
Listen,
pen.
It really is. Alright, let's see.
Oh, that bomb's going over. Just kidding. What? I got the shielded guy? Okay.
I was not expecting that.
Alright, B, you're closer.
Just missed it. It's like a 58.
It's 58 flat, yeah.
Maybe 5801, but... Well, no, because we changed in-frame.
Maybe. Believe!
I believe!
Oh my god.
That is like maybe a 59-59.
That's my best
Not
rocket
59,
ever, by the way.
57-59.
That was my
Really?
best rocket ever. That was crazy.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Alright, awesome. So,
Awesome. That's the main run. 58 flat, very solid when you're trying to play a little bit safer, you know? Like,
Yeah.
world record right now is 56:39, so can't complain about that.
Yeah, no, because you didn't go for key skip. One of the big time savers there was key skip.
Yeah. we met the donation incentive a while ago to do After Alterna. So
That's awesome.
I'm gonna hop on my main because this has all of the actual stages unlocked, so it has it unlocked. Because the any % file is like a few hours away from getting AA. So
yeah, for real. We get a sub 8 here, right? Right? Surely.
insane cope.
Listen, man, you got the sub hour at least. Moxie was throwing shade earlier, predicting a non-sub hour.
What? Oh wait, I think I was there
did
for
you not
that.
see that?
I think I was there for that.
in your
Okay.
chat. It was in your Twitch chat. Dude.
Wait a minute. I'm the one doing the timer. I have to get splits up. Hold on.
Wow.
Okay. That should be fine, and then get it started, and then I'm just gonna do my usual RTA timing with the fade-in.
Which is awesome. So I always forget how AA timing works because I never have runs to verify.
We just do IGT, don't worry. Well,
Okay.
I like having RTA to reference for this, but
That's fair.
yeah. This is the secret stage after Alterna. It's separated into 4 different parts. Oh my god, how did I live that?
It's the LonTr0 difference, man. I'm telling you. It's very real.
I'm making a lot of really bad mistakes right now. I'm just gonna try to survive.
Streamer, have you thought about not making those mistakes?
Yes, and it's just not happening right now.
Well, think harder than it's something else.
Okay.
Listen, man, I gotta rep your Twitch chat. You know, can't leave them out of this.
Alright, I'm just gonna do normal cycle. Let's just...
This is awesome.
That ultimate cycle was a lost cause.
Yeah,
spinner.
but, you know.
Thanks, Oomphy.
Yeah, no problem. Listen, man, I gotta balance out the Twitch chat with, like, actual brain cells a little bit. So, I think this level's very interesting overall, because you said this comparison earlier and it really stuck with me. It really is just kind of like its own microscopic full game category. It plays kind of like one. It's just fun. Because After Alterna is a very hard stage, but once you get to know it, it's not that bad. Coming from the person who's very bad at After Alterna.
I have just put a lot of time into this.
Yeah,
I use it as like a donation thing or like an extra thing after marathons. So I... Oh my god, okay. I did like dumb mistake.
Good
That was
clutch,
absurd.
but,
No, that was... You're supposed to like delay slightly jumping off of the rail so you have speed. I jumped instantly, like first frame, and like barely got to the next one.
Have you thought about not doing that?
Shut.
Listen, man, I've been too nice the whole run. I gotta get it out of my system. I gotta be a little bit of a silly Billy, you know?
Yep. Take that.
Awesome. And now we're coming on to the shooter on rails part, which is an IL. I heavily associate like the rail segment with that level.
Wait,
So
is shooter on rails like the one with the skip with the switch on that? Or is that a different one?
It's the one with the
Anyone who knows Splatoon single player levels, what's 510 named? Is it shooter on rails?
Come on, somebody's got it.
Because I don't know. I may have the world record in all missions, but I definitely don't know these things. Like,
Yeah, hold on. Hold on. Let me see if anybody's got us covered.
imagine.
No, I'm not seeing anything. Hold on. You
See,
know,
we're
I'll
all
just
in the
pull up the
dark here.
SRC leaderboards. Hold on. I'll pull up the leaderboards. Because I can do that faster than just waiting for chat.
I know.
510 is shooter on rails. There you go.
No way. Yeah, and it's not like we're doing anything on rail right now. This is like,
No.
this is tough for people doing it the first time because you don't know where everything is going to be. And don't expect
But once you know the
stuff.
patterns.
You don't expect stuff, especially at the end, but once you know, it's really not that bad.
Once you know, you know.
Yeah. Failure.
I was trying to see how many you know. Don't fail or be failure.
Okay, failure.
Honestly, this segment isn't terrible once you know what to do. It's sort of a...
Yeah, the next...
an auto-scroller.
Basically. The next one is pure execution. Like, Until like the very end of the phase, it's like a minute and a half of you need to know what you're doing.
That's
Hit
crazy.
stuff. So.
Nice. Shot RNG wasn't rude. Oh man, now I kind of want to talk about ABB. Because ABB is awesome.
Okay.
And the burst bomb throws made me think of ABB.
Well, not right now. Let me not
Let you
fail.
focus.
Let me not fail.
No fail through. That should be an emote. Fail through.
But I don't fail.
Yeah, but like, you could use it to bully me, you know, because I fail a lot.
Saved. Oh, that's not supposed to happen.
You made it work at least. I like this song. Look at little buddy. He's doing such a good job.
Alright. Could have been worse. I'm alive, and that's what matters.
I guess, yeah.
Well, when you're doing AA, I would say so.
I guess. You know, gotta keep you on your toes. I'm just like, I know this part's annoying. So.
Oh! That's interesting. That's not that bad, though, because I just got a checkpoint, so...
Nothing. I'm kind of confused as to why you missed that.
I think I did it too far right, but... Okay. Insane issue right now. I don't have a splashdown.
Now you do.
I thought I broke a guy. That was so bad.
That was very sketch, yeah. But hey, you know. No
It's
fail through.
fine. The death I took is like the best one you could take at this stage, straight up. So, it's
Because the
all
cycles
good,
stay the
man.
same. Right? Because your cycles are still relatively similar?
They're relatively similar.
Yeah.
Not quite
Obviously
perfect,
not
but
one-to-one, but...
it'll
They're
do.
clutchable, you know? Backup God over here, you know?
I have seen it before, so...
Very clean after LonTr0 overall, though.
You know, it's just a sketchy thing, because... I mean, most Fs in AA are minutes, so I'll take a 20-second one.
Yeah, for real, Or in the case of me and fellow non-AA runners, multiple minutes, like as in 10s, 20s.
Alright.
All right, let's see if the Octolings will be nice to me today.
Nope.
All right,
Just says it at the gate. Nope. This part is very difficult, and just feels like luck sometimes.
I wouldn't be surprised.
What am I doing? Okay. Relax, you can
Little
sit up.
buddy.
Is that it? That is the craziest... That should have been 10 seconds
A lot,
slower.
yeah. Good comeback though.
Okay, I just need to not think about what I just did there and play the game, you know? It's one of those.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see here. Oh no. Oh boy! No. Okay, focus. I splashed down. Okay, well.
There's a good jet
Insane.
down there.
Insane panic SD. And there you go.
That's after LonTr0, baby. 813.
Take that.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Well played. Well played. That's like the one segment where it's just you gotta let the game play itself out, you know?
Okay. Well, got that down. I think that's about all we got for you today. So,
Yeah.
I think it's time for us to wrap it up.
Oh.
Anyone you want to shout out, B? I would just say the speedrunning community. The people that are lapping out Surge Roll right now, and
Yeah.
I'm missing out on. Like,
That I'm gonna join in, like, as soon as I can.
yes, exactly.
Dude, they even have high techs in there. But I don't have anybody I want to shout out. You know, shout out to the community. They're awesome, super welcoming. So
Yep.
thanks, guys.
Our job never ends. We have a new skip to work on, so I'm going to go do that. Enjoy the rest of the marathon, everybody.
Later,
I'm out of
everyone.
here. Peace out.